It's a profound recollection, a cellular memory that was dormant. It's like hearing a song you didn't know you knew, but whose melody resonates in every part of your being. The emerald light activates a memory of a forgotten origin, a state of consciousness that now returns to you. It's the remembrance of a time when you didn't feel separate, when your identity wasn't limited to this body and this life. It's the frequency of your true home vibrating within you. But why this specific color? And why now? The answer is not simple, as it is connected to an ancient secret, a knowledge that was deliberately divided in two, so that humanity would lose access to its full power. The emerald color is not only the color of healing and balance, it is the symbol of the union of two opposing forces, two currents of wisdom that, for ages, have been taught as enemies. The appearance of this green portal within you is the sign that these two forces are ready to reunite. This light is the precursor to an alchemical fusion that needs to happen within you. It is preparing the ground, clearing distortions, and realigning your energy so that you can withstand what is to come. The experience of this vortex is not an end in itself, but a preparation. It is the universe showing you unequivocally that you are a candidate to participate in this great reunification. You are being attuned to become the meeting point of two schools of thought that have shaped the spiritual history of our planet. Therefore, the next time you close your eyes and see that emerald light pulsing in the darkness, don't dismiss it as a dream or imagination. Recognize it for what it is, a portal. A portal that doesn't lead outward, but inward. A portal that is the key to understanding the silent war that has been waged within the human soul for millennia. A war that has kept you incomplete, and that now, finally, can come to an end. The answer to the mystery of this light lies in the history of this conflict. The Thot Coded talks specifically about how to achieve this union within yourself, and gives you a step-by-step guide to mastering your mind and vitality. Access is right below in the first pinned comment. To understand why the emerald light is appearing to you, we need to go back in time, to the origin of a silent conflict that divided the human soul. For millennia, the search for truth has been caught in a war between two great currents of thought. On one side was the path of the mind, of logic, of structure and order. This is the path represented by figures like Thoth, the divine scribe of ancient Egypt, the master of sacred geometry, mathematics, and universal law.
I'm trying to see. Hey.
It is the path
Thought
of
we out here
logos,
talking about
of the
you. Be
word
nice
of
to
truth
show up.
that can be measured, proven,
Sure,
and
let your energy show
crystallized
up
into
today.
knowledge. On the other side, a river flowed in the opposite direction, the path of the heart. This is the path of intuition, of feeling, of compassion, and of direct experience. It is personified by Sophia, the figure of divine wisdom in Gnosticism, the soul of the world who experienced the fall, suffering, and redemption through love. It is the path of gnosis, of knowledge that does not come from books or logic, but from a deep feeling, from a direct connection with the source. One school valued clear and precise thought, the other, pure and unconditional feeling. This division was not a philosophical accident. It became the basis of almost all religions and mystery schools on the planet. Some traditions focused exclusively on the mind, on study, on discipline, and on structure, seeing the heart and emotions as a dangerous distraction, a weakness to be overcome. Other traditions focused only on the heart, on devotion, on blind faith, and on emotional surrender, seeing the logical mind as cold, soulless, and an obstacle to true spiritual connection. Humanity was forced to choose a side. This forced choice created a deep schism within every human being. If you chose the path of the mind, you risked becoming arrogant, cold, and disconnected from your own humanity and that of others. If you chose the path of the heart, you risk becoming naive, deluded, and unable to discern truth from fantasy. In both cases, something was irremediably missing. This internal war, this constant battle between what you think and what you feel, is the real reason why humanity feels so lost and incomplete. Have you ever felt this way? The feeling that your head says one thing, but your heart says another? The paralysis that comes from trying to make an important decision, trapped between cold logic and overwhelming intuition? This confusion isn't your fault. It's the result of millennia of programming that has taught us that the mind and the heart are enemies. We've been taught to distrust one or the other, but never to integrate them. We live in a state of internal civil war, and this drains our energy and prevents us from accessing our true potential.
Sophia energy
But
to
what if
show
I told
up,
you that this division was a lie?
you know?
What if there was a way to unite these two paths, to transform this war into a dance? What if the key to this sacred union was hidden in plain sight, in a legendary artifact that most people, including the greatest scholars, have completely misinterpreted? The appearance of the emerald light in your consciousness is the sign that you are ready to discover this key and heal this division within yourself. The truth is that the mind and the heart were never meant to be enemies. They were meant to be partners, to work together in perfect harmony. The mind should give structure to the wisdom of the heart, and the heart should give life and purpose to the clarity of the mind. The union of these two poles is the secret to true mastery. And the clue to achieving this union is encoded not in words, but in the very substance of one of history's most mysterious texts. Many have heard of the legendary Emerald Tablets, an ancient and mysterious text attributed to Thot himself. For centuries, alchemists, occultists, and scholars have pored over its enigmatic words, attempting to decipher the secrets of the universe, transmutation, and immortality. They focused on the phrases, the symbols, the allegories, believing that the power lay solely within what was written. But in doing so, they missed the most obvious and, at the same time, the most profound clue of all. The key lies not only in the text. The fundamental question that most have ignored is, why is the tablet made of emerald? Why not gold, silver, or crystal? Why would Thot, the master of mind and structure, choose to record his knowledge in a substance of green color? The answer to this question reveals the true secret of alchemy, a secret that goes far beyond transforming lead into gold. The color green, as we have seen, is the frequency of balance. It is located exactly in the center of the light spectrum, being the bridge between warm and cool colors. It is the color of healing, harmony, and life. The Emerald Tablet is not merely a physical object, but a perfect metaphor for the alchemical fusion that needs to happen within us. It represents the union of the two great currents that were separated. Consider this: the compassionate and intuitive wisdom of the heart, the energy of Sophia, is fluid, loving, but formless. The brilliant mind of truth, the energy of Thot, is structured, logical, but lifeless. The Emerald Tablet is the symbol of the heart of Sophia being crystallized and eternalized by the mind of Thot. It is love gaining structure and truth gaining life. The artifact is physical proof, a cosmic declaration that love and logic are not enemies. They are partners destined to meet and create something greater than the sum of their parts. The tablet is not an object to be possessed, but a state of consciousness to be achieved. It is the state in which your mind and your heart stop fighting and begin to dance in perfect synchronicity. It is when your intuition is validated by your logic, and your logic is guided by your compassion. It is the sacred marriage happening within your own consciousness. Most translators and disciples got lost in the words, because the mind by itself cannot comprehend this mystery. They tried to decipher the tablet using only logic, ignoring the wisdom of the heart that the tablet's own color represented. They missed the main message because they were operating from the same duality that the tablet intended to heal. They saw the map, but they didn't understand that the map pointed inward. The emerald light you see is the vibration of this tablet resonating within you. It is a sign that you are ready to understand the secret, not with your mind, but with your whole being. You are being called to become a living emerald tablet, to be the meeting point where the wisdom of the heart and the clarity of the mind finally unite. This fusion is not an abstract or philosophical concept. It is a real biological and energetic process, and this fusion doesn't happen in some mystical place or another dimension. It has an epicenter, an anchoring point within your own physical body. The secret of the Emerald Tablet points to a very specific place within you, a center of power that, when activated, becomes the bridge between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. And the activation of this center is the next inevitable step on your journey. This cosmic fusion between mind and heart is not an event that happens in the ether or in some distant reality. It has a physical epicenter, a precise anchoring point within your own biology. This place is the energy center known in Eastern traditions as Anahata, the heart chakra. This point located in the center of your chest is not just a blood pump. Energetically, it is the sacred bridge that connects the three lower chakras, linked to your earthly and instinctive existence, with the three upper chakras, connected to your divine consciousness and your intellect. The color associated with this energy center is no coincidence. It is precisely emerald green. The heart chakra is the emerald tablet within you. It is the balancing point of your energy system, the place where heaven and earth meet. The strange pressure you may have felt in your chest, that expanding sense of presence, is the unmistakable sign that this bridge is being activated.
Oh, that shit hurt.
Your heart chakra is beginning to spin at a new frequency, preparing to receive and sustain a much higher voltage of energy. Think of your body not as a limitation or a prison for your spirit, but as a highly precise biological instrument. It was designed to be a receiver and transmitter of these cosmic energies.
But why though?
However, for most people, this instrument operates at a minimum capacity.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The story of Sophia, when he said, she, oh my God, the story of Sophia, Yaldabaoth created Adam, right? Right? Created, constructed him as clay. Then Sophia came in and blew um eternal light or whatever, soul fire into him. He just said, okay, oh my God, why would someone make a freaking weapon? Like, I don't understand. It's certain things that don't really make sense to me. Like, if somebody hates as creating a prison, why would my prison be a receiver of energy so I could pick up freaking codes and shit from the divine? I just, I guess it's the same way why they created the internet. It worked both ways, I guess. Like, I don't know why construct a vessel that can, hmm why construct a vessel that is superior to your own? Like, I'm not understanding that. I'm not. I'm not understanding it. It's like the story might be that, but it might be flipped around. Cause I know it's some type of, from my is more scientific. It's more putting, you know, like geez, oh my god, biological splitting. Like yeah, I remember that, and I also remember being damn, being well. I feel it truthfully, my soul experimented on. But not because of Earth. I don't know. I really, I'm going to hold on. I have to look into that because I remember that, and it was like somebody, like the archons, basically trying to tap in to see what it is about my DNA, my blood, my soul, the ties into that. I don't know, but they try to inject some shit into me. I don't know. They were trying to combine their essence with my own. But I think I'm all that. But anyways, it ain't about me though. I don't even know why I started talking about that. Where we at with the time? All right. So this damn, I don't even know. I'm gonna call this one green tablet, Sophia, and and thought energy. So thoughts energy. All right, all right, all right. Now I don't really want to see how aligned I'm is. Like I've been calling it out. My spirit guys, they usually show up. You know, that's why I have this set up right here. I didn't do it on purpose. But I'm straight with it. I'm straight with it. But yeah, once I called the energies in, they showed up. They showed up, and surely did. The emerald came out. Well, it was already there.